All right, so now let's take this one step ahead and let me just bring back my scenes which I was preparing earlier for you guys. So let's unhide all, and here we can see that here I have created a railing with the with this scattering tool, and all you can do is you can just let me ungroup this, and here we have a line on which the scattering is going on. So let's just edit the line here. Let me just go under the vertex for now, and let's say I want to increase the length of this railing. So let's just quickly grab this vertex and move this vertex in the y direction. So you can see as soon as I just increase or move the vertex, I can increase my railing on a fly. So this is very, very handy. And let's just quickly fix our handrail, go under the line. So you can see I've just uh, copy this line at the bottom, and here I have just added the sweep modifier, and the same line I've just instanced it on the top. You can just go with the different section at the bottom and different section at the top, but here you have to make sure that you have edited both the lines. And similarly, uh, if I let's say if I can add few vertex here, and I have just a little bit of extra shade here, I can simply go and select this line and drag it out here. So you can see the scattering, this vertical posts are following my line. So this is a very powerful tool, uh, and very handy tool. So you can edit your models on a fly, you can edit railings and much more. So, and here in the other example, I have prepared this scene where I have just added some fillet to our vertices with the same technique I've used to create this spreading. All right, so let's just take this to another level and let's see how we can use curve scatter tool with our stairs. So let me just create stair case. I can drag and almost there. All right, so you can see that I have this nice stairs. Let me just increase the height and increase the steps. All right, so by default, you don't have any railings, but if you want the railings to turn on, you can just go in the handrail option and select the left and right, so you have that railing. But we don't get any vertical posts by using this feature. So rather than this, what I can do is if I just turn on my rail path like here, so we have these nice splines going on. All right, so let me just move them in the Z axis almost here. And let's add our scattering tool and let's create a box real quick, almost here. Let me just quickly set dimensions and here. All right, so we have scattering tool in our scene. Add the lines, change the mode from on surfaces to on splines, and add the instance model objects in its desired section. And here you can see that we have the boxes all over our stairs. So first of all, let's just change the visibility parameters and the display and limits per vis type. We can just switch from the white box to full. And obviously the other thing is that these all are rotated. So let's just go into the transformations and turn this 360 to 0. All right. So now let's just increase the spacing for now. Let me just add something like this. All right. So now you can see that here, this line is changing its direction as well as its height. So here the objects are kind of messy. So how we can fix them? So if I go back to the transformations rollout, and you can see I have to deal with their rotation. So the positions are fine, but they are kind of rotated in the uh, in the X and the Y direction. So there's a nice feature to counter this kind of thing, which comes under the rotation parameter. And here we have the normal versus Z. So if I just dial in and change this 0 to 1, so you can see I can quickly fix this thing. All right, and let's just copy the rail lines and quickly add a sweep modifier on the top, and let's just fix the parameters for the sweep modifier. Now, the best thing is why I've used scattering tool on this staircase using its rail path. So here comes the magic. So if at any times, if uh, while during the project, if at any times I want to, you can say, change the stairs, let's say I want to change the length. So if I just click and change the length, you can see my railing is also gets updated with the change in the length. Also, if I just change the length to, you can see the railings gets updated. And we have a new parameter of the angle here. And if I just quickly change the angle, you can see even with the height as well. So